Are you ready to take your income to a new height in this year? Today, I'm going to be unveiling high income skills that you need to make $100,000 this same year. This isn't theory, it's a proven blueprint that I've used over the years, most especially last year. The good news is this: you're going to be walking away with the updated version of this same blueprint by the end of this video. If you have been searching for the high income skill that you need to reach your goal of $100,000 in this year within the next 3 months, 6 months, or even 1 year, then look no further. So by the end of this video, you are going to be equipped with the 5 universal skill sets that you need to make $100,000, coupled with my blueprint that will pave the way for this 6-figure income. So without wasting any of our time, let's go straight into skill number 1. Imagine having the power to captivate audience. Not only that, but to drive traffic. Not only that, but also to persuade them to take action based on what you desire to do. That is exactly what skill number 1 is all about. Skill number 1 is ability to write very well. Writing skill. This is one of the universal skills that you need right now in this year. Writing skill is not just an effective way of expressing yourself, but it's a skill that turns words into money. When it comes to writing, I see a lot of people just see writing to just be writing. But let me tell you something. Writing is one of the most versatile things that you can learn, because you can turn writing skill into different applicable way that you can start making money. For instance, the first thing you can do if you know how to write is to become a content creator and a marketer. You see, content creators and marketers are making so much money with their writing abilities, with the whole idea that they get, then putting it into words, then packaging these particular ideas into content for videos, for YouTube, for blogs. The possibility is endless. Second thing you can do if you know how to write is for you to become a copywriter. I don't even need to bore you with all the things that copywriting can do for you as a skill. Copywriting is one of the most lucrative skills everybody on the internet is using to make money. Every single thing that you ever bought before now and that you're going to buy is going to be based on somebody making recommendation through copywriting or telling you with word of mouth. The possibility of using copywriting is basically endless, and that is why copywriting makes so much money as a skill under writing. So the basic goal of copywriting is to craft persuasive messages to compel people to buy whatever thing that you're selling, or to take desired action that you will want as a copywriter. This is so powerful. The next thing you can do as a writer is for you to become a blogger or start your own blog. You know, once you have this particular skill of writing, the next thing, in my own case, what I did was I started a blog, a website called Benifo 247, where I started writing about how people can get admission into schools, how they can start business and all that. That website blew up 3 months after I launched it. I moved from making nothing into making 300,000 naira per month within the first 3 to 6 months of starting that particular blog. I was writing things that was very and still is informative to people who are looking for school and finding ways to come into the neighboring country called Benin Republic. And that was how I started my journey as a blogger. But it all started because I knew how to write articles and craft a compelling narrative that help people get to what or where they want to go to. The next thing you can do with your writing ability is for you to become a social media content creator. Let me tell you something. Social media is a different beast of its own. It's not like website or like other parts, because people who are on social media, they are there for one thing, mostly to be entertained. So the kind of content that goes on social media is very different and must be highly engaging. So when you know how to write articles or posts that can engage people and persuade them to do certain things on social media with your writing ability, that is what I'm talking about. That particular skill right there is something that you need to have if you want to make $100K in this same year. The last, when it comes to writing, is email marketing. Writing is used as a major component when it comes to email marketing. By now you should have known that email marketing is one of the most important ways that people on the internet sell their product. They use it to create engagement, they use it to create relationship that later turns into money. Now, writing this email and sending them every week or every time you launch a product will generate a whole lot of money. Whether you're writing these emails for yourself or you're writing for somebody, for a company, it's a very important skill to learn in 2024 and beyond. That is why email marketing is among the top important skill, the top important high revenue generating skill that you can start to engage in if you are a writer or you want to go into writing. Now, the last thing you can do as a writer is for you to become a script writer. For instance, this article, this content you're watching, I have to get this particular content, turn this content into a script, then I start shooting the content. You see, a lot of people pay script writers to write content like this, and it's a whole lot of money. To create this particular content, I spent up to 2 days researching, looking for the best tips for you, looking for the best solution, people who are looking for ways to make money with high income skills. But if I have more money and I don't have the time to do that, I will just pay a script writer, and you know what? They collect a whole lot of money to write scripts for one video. And that skill right there is a very important skill in 2024 and beyond, because script writers are in high demand, especially with the rise of YouTube and other video publishing platforms. Now, quickly, the next skill you should learn, apart from writing, now we are done with writing, the next skill for me is one of the most important skills to learn if you really want to make money. This is the skill that almost every wealthy person that you know today, from Elon Musk to Jeff Bezos to Aliko Dangote to Femi Otedola, count them. This is how they make their money. And this skill is one of the most important skills that everybody should learn or should start learning. It's called product development skill. Yes, the ability to craft a compelling product that the market is looking for. This skill is second to no other, because this is how every other entrepreneurs use. This is what they do in order to solve the problem that we are looking forward to solve. This super skill called product development is one of the most important skills when it comes to making a lot of money. The good thing is this skill involves you looking for solution to a big problem that affects a whole lot of people and packaging that particular solution into a product. The skill of going from researching to making a full product that solves people's problem is what I'm talking about, and is the most important skill in the world. When it comes to product development skill, it's basically about you identifying a gap in the marketplace, identifying a particular problem that affects huge amount of people, then thinking through various steps to solve that particular problem and give them the solution as your product. But one thing that people fail when it comes to product development skill is the fact that the approach involved is not that simple, but the reward is the highest reward ever. So, but here are simple steps that you should put into consideration when it comes to product development skill. The first thing you want to do is to look for innovative ideas to solve major problems, right? So this will involve you do research and following different steps to come up with innovative ideas to solve a real problem that is affecting a whole lot of people. Then number 2, you will go into doing your market research, right? Go into the market research, go into the market, look for what is the major pain points that people are always looking toward to solve. So for instance, you have products already in the marketplace that is solving a particular problem, but when you notice people are commenting that that particular product that is solving that problem is not solving it well, that is where your own solution comes to play. So you can do research about it, create a new product, or modify an existing product to serve people better. Then the moment you have this, the next thing you're going to do is to create an MVP, a minimum viable product that you can use to test the market. Then after that, the next thing that you can do is to begin to adapt feedback and to go through other things that other people have said concerning the product, modify the product, put it in the marketplace, start promoting this particular product. Before you know it, you are already making so much money. It is not as easy as it sounds, but I have a formula that makes it even simpler, and it's called the LCLGA model. Now, this involves you learning how to create. This simply means the learn, the create, the launch, the adapt, and grow model. I have a formula. This particular formula is the best formula that I've used over the years when it comes to creating any type of product, be it a digital product or a physical product. I actually have a video where I broke down this particular formula. You can click on this particular video that will show up here, or at the end of the video, go watch it so that you can learn how you can start creating your own product. Skill number 3 is very important skill. Now, that's a saying that's currently going around in the world today. They said if you refuse to use AI, the people who use AI are going to take away your job. Not only are they going to take away your job, they are going to make 10x. They are going to be way faster. They are going to be way smarter. They are going to be way more productive than you. So what are you waiting for? And that leads us to skill number 3, AI proficiency skill. Imagine having somebody who you can interact with, that can work with you, that can come up with decisions on your behalf based on your thought pattern, based on how you know how to do things. Somebody that can just come up with something way more cooler and way more smarter in a shorter time frame than you. That is what AI does. If you have the skill, if you are somebody who is proficient in the use of AI tools, I'm telling you, you're going to have a companion that's not only going to make you more productive, but it's going to help you build a digital business empire. So this particular skill just involves you understanding how AI works. The various AI available like ChatGPT, like Bard, like Midjourney, all these AI tools, learning how to use them in your day-to-day activities. Like everybody has said in the past, AI is not coming to take away our job. AI is coming to enhance what we already know how to do. Those who are not going to be using AI, let's use 1 second to mourn their debt. Now, the major application of AI is when it comes to automating your tasks, right? AI can automate every of your tasks and make it happen automatically without you even thinking about it or allocating time specially to handle those tasks. Also, in decision making, AI can help you make faster decisions on time based on your previous decision and also improve on what you already have going on. One good thing that I've been able to use AI for is accelerating my own learning abilities. You see, I have tough time when it comes to trying to read a very large book, but the moment I start using AI, I just go straight to the point, ask certain questions. Research has been the most important aspect of my life right now since the introduction of ChatGPT. AI is one of the coolest ways you can learn how to learn. And not only learn how to learn, AI can literally teach you things that you don't know how to do, like how ChatGPT has been so impactful in my own learning journey. So learning to use this particular tool will change your life, right? You can be able to use it in your own business, in your own workplace, or you can use it as a freelancer on other people's business. It all depends on how you want to use it, but I'm telling you, this skill is one of the skills that is worth having, that you need to have in this year if you really aiming to make $100,000 within the next 3 months, 6 months, or within the next 1 year. Now let's go to skill number 4. Skill number 4 is all about you being the master navigator of the internet. When it comes to traffic, you being the one that can direct people to various platforms to where they need to go to get certain information, and you control the influx of people on the internet. I'm talking about traffic and lead generation skill. Now this skill is by far one of the most important skill, most relevant skill in this year and beyond. Every business, every establishment is looking for traffic. They are looking for leads. They are looking for more business, more people that will come and do business with them. That is what everybody is looking for, because that is how you increase your revenue, and that is how you multiply your profit. But how many people really know how to generate traffic and generate leads? That is why this skill is so important for you to learn in this year, because you have so many people, you have a lot of businesses looking for this valuable skill. Or you can start to use it in your own business. If you are having a business right now, you can start just like I use mine in my own business and in other people's business as well. So when it comes to traffic and lead generation, you have 2 things that are very important. On the traffic part, you have 2 important aspects of traffic, right? You have organic traffic and you have paid traffic. The organic traffic are traffic like Facebook, Instagram, social media platforms, SEO, that you don't need to pay money to get people coming to your place. The second one is the PPC, right? Where you have to pay for the traffic that you get using Google or even using adverts on Facebook and other platforms. Then when it comes to lead generation, we have a magic bullet that you use to get a lot of leads, and it's called lead magnet. So you have a lead magnet set up where you give people free information in return for their contact details. So this lead magnet can be hosted on your landing page or on your website or even on your social media platform, where you can just put a link there and people can go get that particular value and they give you leads. That is how you generate leads. Even in the lead generation, you also have the organic lead generation and the paid lead generation. We will talk about that in a new video, but all you need to know is that this particular skill is one of the skills that you need in order for you to make $100,000 in this same year and beyond. Very, very important. The fifth universal skill that you need right now, and this skill will never go out of fashion because the entire world is governed by the masters of this particular skill. So I think it's something you need to look into and know how to take advantage of this particular skill. Yes, some of you are already guessing, is selling skill. The ability to sell value to people who are looking for such value. Everything that you have right now, your house, your car, everything, even your wife or your husband was sold to you as an idea, right? The person talked to you and the person asked you out about, and you felt, I like the idea, I like the person. You were sold on every single thing that you have today. That is why this particular skill is one of the universal skills that everybody should learn in this year and beyond. Now, at its core, selling is an art of persuasion. The art of persuading others to take action towards a particular desire. Now, but selling is not trying to convince people about what they don't want and what they don't need. Selling is about persuading people about what they need, what they want, but you are just now the person telling them you need it now, and now is the best time to get it because it is what you already need and you want in order for you to take your life to the next level. The only thing about selling that a lot of people don't like is the fact that they do selling wrongly. So they go about selling trying to force things on people that they don't need. The best way to sell and sell effectively is by crafting an offer, right? So you need to have what you are actually selling, not just your entire service, not just the entire product. There has to be an offer, something that meets to the need, something that meets the need of your audience. So the moment you are able to craft an irresistible offer and you make that particular offer, the next thing you learn the skill of closing these particular people who are interested in your offer. And before you know it, that skill becomes something that you will need all through your life. My best definition of offer is by Myron Golden, and he says offer is the opportunity you give to a potential client in order for them to pay or buy your solution. And I love it so much. When it comes to offer, you need to understand these three techniques of making your offer irresistible. One is promotion based offer. When you introduce promotion on your offer, you can tell them, oh, right now we are on promotion and we are giving this and that, and people will be drawn towards your offer and they can take action immediately because they are persuaded by your promotion and the fact that it's what they need, and now you are giving them an incentive to get what they need right now. Second technique is discount oriented offer, right? Discount oriented offer involves you actually giving them discount for whatever product, for whatever offer you are giving to your audience. So for instance, you can give 50% discount, 60% discount, 70% discount, depend on what you're selling and how you can scale it, right? Some people give discount on their core product because they know the more people buy their core offer, they're going to upsell them other offers so they can make so much money in the back end. Then the third way is a guarantee centric offer. So at this point, you are giving the guarantee, you are giving your audience a guarantee in order for them to buy from you. You are telling them that if this product did not accomplish what was promised, I will give you back your money. This particular method is made popular by Alex Hormozi in his book $100 Million Leads. Now finally, when you are selling, you need to be able to have closing skills. You need to know how to close people that are interested in your product. The problem is that people try to close people who are not interested in their product. Now it becomes an issue. You only close people who are already interested in what you have to sell. 3 ways to do that. Number 1 is, if you are selling a high ticket program, always make sure you place a call to close people. If you are selling a middle ticket product, always use a VSL, right? A video that can explain to people why they should buy, how they should buy, and the major benefit that your offer provides to them. Then finally, if you are selling a low ticket product, anything around 200 downwards, you can use a sales page to sell this particular product. Selling skill is one of the most important skills. I can't emphasize this enough. If you can get one of these universal skills locked down, you are set for life. Even better, if you are able to combine 2 or 3 of these skills, then my friend, the next time we're going to meet is on a round table, enjoying ourselves on a yacht and in private jet. So, but now what is my blueprint? My blueprint is very simple. Every skill that I mentioned, I combine these skills to sell my product. See, you don't need to be good at all of them. Just be good in one of the skill, then the other skill can be augmented skill that you can just use to patch up the major skill. And that is how I'm able to generate over $100,000 last year, and I'm planning to generate that same amount of money within the next 6 months using this same skill set and the blueprint. And I hope you will be able to do the same thing. While I was mentioning these 5 universal skills, skill number 2 is product development skill. I have a video that I explain everything you need to know about creating a product. The video, you can watch it, is called How to Create a Generational Wealth. And the way to do that is by learning how to create a product. Watch the video and learn and create generational wealth for you and your family. See you in the next video. Thank you very much.